Hello and welcome to Module 6 on user profiles. We'd taken just a quick look at the user profile in the previous video, and in this one we're going to look at it in a bit more depth. So we have logged in as we were before. We go up to the upper right and I can view profile, and here we are. It consists of a number of tabs going along the top, the first one being your identity. Your username was set up when you registered for your account and it's not changeable. That's the one that you have. But you put in a given name and family name, and that could be modified right now if I wanted to. Note that only the given name is required. So if you're from a culture where you only have one name, put it into this field and you can leave the next field blank. Preferred public name, if you would like the system to address you with a different name than what you put in the above fields, you can add that here. Let's take a look at contact. Again, my email is there because I used that when I registered. I could change that now if I wanted to. It is required. Signature field, some of the activities in OJS will generate emails, and if you'd like a particular signature text to appear, you can add that here. You could add a phone number if you like. Affiliation, again, that was required at the time of registration, so it's added here, but I could change it now. If I changed my institution, I could update it now. Mailing address, if I wanted to put in my actual location, I could add it here. Country, if I moved, I could add it here. And working languages, again, if you're working with a journal, it just has one language, you don't have to worry about this, but if you're in a multilingual journal, you can select your preferred language. Any changes should be saved. Under roles, I'm a reader, author, and reviewer, and my interests were in publishing and open access. You'll remember that back from the registration video. This isn't showing the roles that I have as an editor or journal manager. Those higher level roles aren't indicated here. The public tab is an opportunity for you to upload a profile image that might be displayed next to articles, depending on the settings of the journal. Your biographical statement is useful here once you're an author. If you have a home page at your institution, at your university, you could add the link here. And importantly, if you do have an ORCID ID, you can add that ID here. We'll talk more about ORCIDs later in the course, but they are very important and free to register for. The password tab lets you update your password. Always a good idea to refresh your password every few months. The notification tabs can let you enable or disable emails that OJS will send to you. If you're finding that you're logging into the site and keeping on top of activities, you may not want to have the emails coming into your inbox as well. But if you're working with a journal that perhaps has very low activity, it can be very helpful to get an email reminder, for example, when a new submission comes in. The final tab is for an API key. That's more of a systems-related function and sort of is more advanced feature. It's probably not something you're going to have to deal with, so we'll skip by that for now. So that is the profile. So if you do want to update any of the information, whether it's because you've moved, whether you want to change your password, this is the place to do it. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.